Yep. Good evening, everyone. So happy Pongal to all of you. I think it's a very warm evening, and lot of Amrita aspirants are eagerly waiting to understand, or they have a lot of queries related to phase one, and they are I can able to see a lot of questions already asked in the chat boxes. So today, first thing I want to inform you, this session, I will be explaining only about engineering programs, but all of you have doubts regarding slot booking, all these things. Again, I am conducting one more session on 23rd January, but I will give a brief picture about your slot booking, phase one dates, all these details also I will discuss at the end of this session. Okay. So before I'm going to start this session, so all of you should understand this is a crucial thing which all of you should understand that, okay, uh, I think, Makan, can audience are able to see me also? Can you just check? Maybe you are just,
Yeah, sure, sir. Just allow me.
yeah. So one thing you should understand, exploring the engineering programs is one of the key thing as a B.Tech aspirant, all of you should go through. So first thing I just want to inform you is, whenever we are making a decision about your future, your life, or anything, any decision we are making, first basic thing all of you should do is gather more information about it before deciding it's good, bad. So just don't do or don't make any decision randomly. This is in life as well as in education, anything in your work life also. So first thing is gather more information about the engineering programs that are there, then only you should make a decision. So all of you have, as a parent, as a student, all of you have a small question in your mind after completing your 12th and you are aspiring to become an engineer in a prominent college, either in JEE or either you are aspiring to crack AEEE or JEE. So whatever you are going to crack, okay, first thing you should understand that this question, how do I choose the right engineering branch? So, okay, you should understand that everybody goes through this journey. How do I choose the right engineering program, the course for me? This is very much crucial for all of you to understand. Why? Because all the parents who are here or all the students who are here, the main agenda of you guys attending this program is to get more details about the program. Yes, I'll give you that insight. But whenever you are posed upon this question, how you can choose, as I told you, is based on the information that you have. For example, today there are 30, 40 plus engineering specializations offered in various engineering colleges. Even our university offers some of the prominent engineering programs that are available in our country, and all of you are very much interested in pursuing them. But we take one by one. Before going to that, all of you should look at this image, which is a beautiful image that you can see where a small kid is using a mobile phone. One thing you should understand, the way which we are progressing today, there are a lot of changes that will happen at a speed that you can't even imagine, because there can be a company that can skyrocket, that those shares can skyrocket because of a technological advancement that happened overnight. Likewise, the company can become extinct also because they are not adapting towards the technological advancements that are there. Okay, these kind of things which you should inform, because today everybody is becoming tech savvy. You would have saw this happening in your homes, where kids are now comfortable using smartphones. They know what is YouTube, they know what is Android. All these things they are getting adapted themselves with, and they are growing at a pace which you can't even imagine, about integrating technology into their day-to-day life. Without knowing ourselves, we have integrated technology. So that's why engineers today play a vital role, okay, in shaping our societies, shaping the industries, or shaping our whole world and universe also. So you can see engineers are everywhere because they are problem solvers. They get on to the concept which they have learned in their universities or academics, and they try to apply it in real world to solve an actual problem. That's what you can see all today, because today the so-called unicorns, the big companies, are just solving a simple problem using technology. All these innovations that you see today, for example, Zomato, Swiggy, they are solving my shop food ordering problems. Ola, Uber, they are solving my travel problems just using with the help of technology. Okay, so without further ado, let me take you through the journey of understanding each and every engineering branch. So let me just take you through the first engineering program that all of you need to understand in detail. Okay, why you should understand in detail about this engineering program is it is AI and data science engineering. You would have been hearing about this program in lot of news, lot of new age technology, lot of companies are adapting artificial intelligence and data science. Today, in Amrita, AI and data science is offered in all the engineering offering campuses. AI and data science is today there in Amaravati, Amritapuri, Chennai, Coimbatore, Mangaluru, and Nagarkoil. In all our campuses today, AI and data science engineering is available. And what you need to know, or why it is important to understand all about AI and data science, because not only we offer AI and data science, there are new age specializations that we are offering in AI and data science. Okay, how you should understand this is today AI and data science is predominantly all about extracting insights from the data and make a decision out of it or develop a solution out of it and all. So it's like building intelligent systems using the data that is at your disposal. Okay, there are key areas and focus. What do I mean by key areas and focuses? You will be reading about these things while you're pursuing this program. Today in AI and data science, you will be learning about machine learning, deep learning, big data analytics, or natural language processing. All these things we are using unknowingly. For example, I will give you a small example that to make you understand the use of AI today in our day-to-day life, where if you are using Zomato or Swiggy, if you ordered something, how it is exactly showing you the time of delivery, okay, without even 1 second or 2 second delay. Usually, you see, if you are living in a two-storied building, it will exactly show you how much time he will take to get on the stairs also. So it is like allowing this data to be analyzed in a proper way and given a solution to you. It's a simple thing. It's called machine learning. Sometimes we dwell upon into more complex problems because this AI is simple. Calculating the time and giving to you is a simple AI that can happen through machine learning. But in that also there will be deep learning where complex problems are there, or you are working on big data. For example, you want to do a survey on the data of IRCTC or SBI account holders all over the country. It's not an easy thing. So big data sets that you're working on, and also you want to work on an image or a graph that you have, how machine can understand without you understanding it. Or natural language processing is something which you already know because you already been using it, this Alexa, Siri, all these things are there. So today AI and data science is a mainstream engineering program which has lot of potential, lot of opportunities that you need to understand. And if you are given a chance to join this program, one more important thing which you should understand, there are specializations that are offered. Okay, specializations that are offered in AI and data science also, that I will be sharing it to you. So I will show a small video for all of you to understand the impact of AI and all. So 1 minute. I hope all of you can uh, listen to the music. You see, all these videos are made by AI. It's not any graphics or it's not a movie by SS Rajmouli or somebody or Stephen Spielberg or James Cameron. It's just a small video that is developed with the help of AI. So there is no script, there is no effort. There is just one prompt that is required to create this video. Okay. So please understand all these videos that I am showing you are created by AI. Okay. So these are a lot of examples which I don't want to uh, talk about, or I don't want to uh, think or give more examples of. One thing you should understand, if when you look at these videos, you should understand we usually think only technical industries will get affected by AI. But today, you see, the impact of AI is there in artificial intelligence. Also, I mean, impact of AI is there in creative industries like music. Also, so these are some of the examples which I just want to showcase. But let me give you more details about these things, about the program related subjects. Okay. So first thing you should understand, what are the emerging trends in AI. Today, I just showed you an example of how creative industry is getting affected with the help of AI and data science. Today, AI impact is there in healthcare, where they can do a lot of things. I'll give you more details also. AI is there in autonomous vehicles, self-driving cars. AI is there in business intelligence. And the roles which you work after you have completed this AI is, you can work as a data scientist, AI engineer, machine learning engineer, data analyst, or business intelligence analyst, deep learning specialist, all these things. So as I was describing before, as an AI and data science engineer, one more thing is you should understand there are a lot of specializations, because today industries are asking, we want more specialized people in particular domains. For example, in AI and data science, can you give knowledge to students more about autonomous agents and robotics? That's why we introduce a new program. This is a new program that has been launched this year in Coimbatore campus, which all of you should make a note of it while during CSAP process. Please make a note of this. AI and data science with a specialization in autonomous agents and robotic systems. It's a new age program that is launched because a lot of industries have posted this as a requirement, as they want more people to be in this domain. Okay, so that's why we launched this program. So what exactly is AI and data science with a specialization in autonomous agents means? Today we see lot of autonomous systems that are there. That means autonomous systems in the sense, basic thing is a robot that is working without any human intervention, or a self-driving car, or a self-learning or decision-making a computer. So these kind of things, that means what it exactly focuses is mainly on minimizing the human intervention. Okay, key areas that you will be working on or learning on is developing these kind of autonomous systems. Either it's a virtual assistant, or a drone, or a robot. Okay, these kind of things you will be working on. This is a new program that is launched in Coimbatore campus, only AI and data science, autonomous agents and robotic systems, where you are having career roles, where what kind of job roles you can work in. You can become a robotics engineer, you can become a system architect, you can become a machine learning engineer, or control system engineer, or autonomous system researcher. These are very highly paid jobs. And one thing you should understand, if you are really interested in AI and data science, it is completely passion driven program. It's not a traditional program where you can say, I will study it or by heart the concepts and I will replicate in the exam, written exam. That won't happen. One thing we should understand, AI and data science is completely passion driven, completely project based program, because there might be a requirement of coming up with lot of projects in your first year, second year, third year, fourth year, where you can develop or choose any of your interested topic and you can come up with a good project. Even our departments will be there to help you. Okay, there are a lot of future aspects for these autonomous systems. As you can see already, we have a lot of self-driving cars, and also all industries are adapting to automations. Like even in e-commerce sector, you can see the huge boom of this autonomous systems. So every industry is trying to adapt it, and there are huge advancements and research is also happening in this autonomous system. So this is one new program all of you should remember. But there is also one more new program launched in Coimbatore campus this year, is AI and data science, cyber physical systems and security. What exactly is this program? As I told you, the first basic knowledge is given on AI and data science, but there will be a specialized courses that will be given on managing cyber physical systems to enhance security automation, decision making in real time. Okay, so what exactly will be their focus? For example, let's take a a bank like SBI. There are a lot of cyber threats that will happen. Either somebody installing a malware, or either somebody is trying to attack the system or servers remotely. So we should understand there are extra security enhancements that is required, where people need to intelligently monitor or rectify these threats. So it requires a real-time problem solving thing. So these kind of cyber physical systems are very much in need, because today I'll give you a small example. Maybe you can see all of some of your Instagram influencers, you are putting a lot of content on Instagram, your photos, your videos. It can be misused. I saw a lot of people's videos. Somebody will take and they will take a reaction video based on that, or somebody will take that video and morph your faces and do something else, because we don't know how much safe and secure are there. There are lot of deep fakes that can happen, and people trying to actually get into your system and do a financial fraud also. These kind of things can happen. So huge requirement of cyber physical systems are there, and this is going to boom also in the coming days, because today, just to say, even a middle class family in our country is having 3 to 4 smartphones in their home, who are connected to internet, feeding data online, or browsing websites, or making purchases online. So a lot of information is being shared online. So there is a system, there are security systems that are required, which are cheap, or which can prevent a lot of damage that can happen, because it's a vast data that can go or end up in wrong hands. Okay, so what kind of roles you can work in? Cybersecurity specialist, CPS engineer, machine learning engineer, security analyst. These are some of the things. So the domains you can work in, every industry is requiring security professionals. So you can work in any domain as of now. So one thing, there is an advantage with the help of AI is, today AI is not restricted to one domain. So you can work on various domains. So as you understand, one more specialization which I want to tell you is offered in Coimbatore campus, as well as in Faridabad campus. So it is AI and data science in medical engineering, because today you see there are advancements or automations that are happening in medical sector also, where you can see a lot of things are automated. There is no, or not doctor is physically required, because remote surgeries also can happen, robotic surgeries can also happen. Today, Amrita hospitals, which are in Faridabad and Kochi, has a record of doing more robotic surgeries in our country. Okay, we completed almost close to 1,000 plus robotic surgeries. Okay, or today we are trying to detect a disease in an early manner. That's why we can see there are good number of cancer patients that are getting treated effectively and given appropriate medicine early also. So, or we can give a tailor-made treatment with the help of AI, because you see the doctor's data, how they gave the treatment, how the patient reacted. It's not there in a centrally system where it can be referred with other doctors easily. Okay, so but now it is going to happen because now everything is getting online, where the systems analyze the medical data, improving the diagnostics or support advanced treatments or advanced surgeries. So that's why today AI and data science in medical engineering is also playing a very huge role. Okay, because either you take in pharmacy, healthcare, or robotics engineering, medical, there is a huge demand because all the tech that we see, either it's a wearable or it's a remote monitoring. Because today I can monitor somebody's heartbeat who is staying far away from me, because I know how much he's working out also. I can monitor that. So this kind of things that are there today in healthcare sector, which is transforming every day, because we require this kind of advancements. And already we have systems in place or universities in place offering this program. If you are interested in this, it's a very good program also. Why? Because where you can work on medical systems or develop medical systems, and it's a highly paid jobs also. So these are the three specializations that are there in AI and data science. As I told you, in AI and data science, the scope is there in all the sectors: technology, healthcare, finance, retail, e-commerce, and manufacturing. Job growth is there. It's increasing exponentially year by year. But all of you know there is a program which is traditionally one of the most popular choices among engineering aspirants, which is computer science and engineering. Okay, today for these both programs there is equal demand. AI and data science and computer science engineering is having equal demand today, because people often think, if I am reading computer science and engineering, I'll be learning about AI. Yes, you will be learning about AI also there, but it will be a small a subject there. But when you are taking AI, you will be learning more in detail concept. Okay, so if you are, especially people who are interested in computer science or AI and data science, you should have very good math knowledge or logical sense, and as well as a basic programming skills. These are mandatory to excel here. Okay, either you can start learning it if you don't know after your 12th also. Today, CSC programs are offered nationally by lot of reputed institutions also, where students can join or study about artificial intelligence, computer network security, lot of focus areas that are there. But you can become a software program, a software developer, or you can become a networking professional. There are a lot of fields that you can actually excel in. So either postgraduate courses are also offered in these things. But major courses you need to study. Why I'm talking about the courses when it comes to these courses? Because whenever you are choosing a program, you should look at the coursework and curriculum. Okay, the main programs that you're going to study is about data structure, algorithm, AI, database systems, logic designing. So because all these courses, one thing you should understand, they are from computer science, but they require a good mathematical knowledge. So please choose those programs, computer science programs, if you're good at math, or improve your math skills as soon as possible to excel in this, because everything is based on the logic. Because you can't just randomly fluke a computer science program if you don't have good mathematical skills. Okay, all the programmers will have good logic sense and good mathematical skills. Okay, you can become a software engineer. What are the main career options is, or you can become an IT administrator, website developer. A lot of options are there. It's not, I am not mentioning all the career options that are there, just a basic idea for you to understand what kind of career options you might be having. You know, all of the companies that you can get placed in: Google, Microsoft, Yahoo, Facebook, Amazon, Oracle, Cisco, all these companies. Okay. And in computer science, as I told you, in artificial intelligence, there are three specializations that we offer. In computer science, also we are offering specializations like AI. Okay, so CSE AI, if you ask me what it focuses on, is similar way what I told you in AI. First, core knowledge we will be giving you about computer science, but there will be an added portion or added curriculum about AI also here. So both are interconnected things, because you can't say I can take this program and learn about AI. Why should I choose AI only? And also because you should understand there are some focus parts that are given to this program. There is other focus that is given to these programs in terms of curriculum. While developing a curriculum, what kind of subjects you read and all. There is no stopping you today if you are studying engineering to work in any company if you have the required skills. That's what I will say. And programming skills are very much required if you want to pursue AI. So this is the main key thing which you should understand. As I told you, CSE AI, there is no domain that you can't work in as of now. You can work in all the domains, either healthcare, finance, automotive, and all, because today there is a growing demand of AI experts, as you can see. So CSE AI is also one of the most in-demand specializations today. And cyber security, as I told you, computer science cyber security is the specialization where it completely focuses on cyber security. Like protecting the computer networks or data from cyber threats and all. So key focuses will be about how to stop a hacking or how to secure our networks or how to stop a threat or cryptography and all these things that you will be doing. So you can become a software developer or even you can become an employee, cybersecurity professional in banking also, government and defense also, healthcare also, e-commerce also. Today, e-commerce safeguarding the online transactions is a huge thing. You don't know how many transactions happen through IRCTC or Amazon and Flipkart daily. There are somebody who is monitoring these payment gateways every day. So these are the cybersecurity professionals. So there is a huge salary even offered for even people, I mean, freshers also who are completing this program. So you can become or get into job roles like cyber security analyst or security consultant, network security engineer, all these roles that are available for you. So next program that I want to discuss with all of you is scope of automation and robotics. So a lot of people usually will get confused between automation and robotics, and they will be asking, am I learning about AI here also? What kind of programming is it an AI program only? Because so one thing you should understand, automation and robotics mainly focuses on designing and creating intelligent systems that can perform minimum human intervention. If I can say, this concentrate on designing physical systems usually. If you say AI, if you core AI, it's about not only physical systems, it goes into all things. Okay. So first thing is, if you want to design a physical system, especially a robot, I suggest, or if you want to keen on operating on machinery or developing a good machinery or robot. So this is the main thing. It's not only about robots, it's about sensors, actuators that actually monitor and control. So a lot of things are there. See, for example, just small example is, suppose there is a dam that needs to be closed. If at all there is a high amount of water that's coming up, so we can develop a robot that can automatically trigger. So it's like simple things, simple example that I am telling you. So these are the key area focuses where you can work in industries or healthcare or sensors and actuators. So there are emerging trends that you can see where today automation and robotics are in every domain also, because today Amazon has fired a lot of employees because they are keeping robots there to manage things in their e-commerce, packaging, sorting out, all these things. So there are career roles that you can say. Some people will say, I'm interested in mechatronics and all. It's almost a similar kind of blend only. So whatever subjects you will be learning in mechatronics, it's the same thing only, almost. It's like combining this mechanical engineering, electrical engineering, and computer engineering. That's where you will be developing a good robot. Okay, a robot requires all these things: mechanical, electrical, and computer engineering. So you will be learning basic subjects about these things and all, are developing collaborative robots and all. Okay, there is a huge scope today. As you can see, all these robotics are applied in each and every domain. As I told you, you can work in aerospace, defense, or electronics, or research and development is also a huge thing today in automation and robotics. And job growth is also there. And a lot of smart technologies and new innovations are happening in this field. It is also one of the most promising field. Okay, then comes one of the most evergreen program, which you can say mechanical engineering. Usually people doesn't understand the importance of mechanical engineering because they are more concentrated on the CSE AI programs, but there is a increase that is happening of the requirement in core engineering programs because today a lot of people are going into this software with the hype because they will only think CSE is the only option, A is the only option. Apart from that, other branches there is no scope and all. There is nothing like that. Actually, if you really have passion towards this program, I suggest pursue that program because don't think about what others say because it all requires your passion, your interest to excel in this program or come out with a good job or come out with a good placement. It doesn't depend on the scenarios or the situations. First thing is today as a mechanical engineer, you will be working on a lot of things or learning about a lot of things. You'll be working about automobile design, aircraft design, turbo machinery, heavy machinery, because without these things, I don't think our world will work. Half of our world trade happens on these ships and all. So the predominantly the engineers that work in this shipping industry is mechanical engineers. So I don't think without them that whole shipping industry won't work, especially automobile engineering also or aircraft design also. So mechanical engineers plays a huge role today also, and specializations are there, but here we are only offering traditional mechanical engineering, but you can learn about these subjects. Okay, fluid mechanics, thermal science, all these things also you can learn. This is the basic curriculum. Okay, it all dwells, sorry, dwells with design and fluid mechanics, IC engines, refrigeration and cooling, all these things. Okay, so companies, I have mentioned some of the Indian companies to make you understand where you can get placed as a mechanical engineer is, because a lot of people usually ask, you can get placed in DRDO, our government organization, or Tata Motors or Indian Railway. A lot of big companies hire actually mechanical engineers. I didn't mention the oil companies here. They pay actually very high salaries for mechanical engineers also. So they will be working in refineries and also. Okay. And next such stream which I want to talk about is civil engineering. Today, a lot of people doesn't understand the impact of a civil engineer that is there, because today a lot of construction is happening in our country. Who is the main part of that construction is first a civil engineer, but it is one of the oldest discipline because the people who constructed pyramid is also a person who has a civil engineering knowledge, or people who constructed Taj Mahal. So there are people from that era to this era. Civil engineering is one of the most actually say underrated discipline. Why? Because just for example, being a developing country like India, we require roads, we require skyscrapers, we require high railway lines. So all these require a civil engineer to be part of it. A civil engineers need to be actually monitoring these things. Whole infrastructure is almost the operation of this infrastructure is under civil engineering. Okay, from construction, planning, designing, all these things. The major courses you will be studying in civil engineering is hydraulics, transport engineering, solid mechanics, design of RC structure, elements of surveying. Okay, this is for civil engineering people. Okay, so there are a lot of options which you can work as a civil engineer, because I can't talk about this in detail, but whenever I get chance, I'll talk about this in detail to you, all of you. But as for time being, I'm just giving you a brief glance about the programs that we offer so that you can make or research more about these things, because I am not giving you entire informations. All of you have smartphones. Now I am giving you basic terminology for you to search. For example, if you are interested now in AI and data science, or you are interested in civil engineering, you need to search in Google, like what is the scope of civil engineering today in India? So what kind of opportunities or job roles I can work in? So you start searching based on this PPT or this information that you have. These are some of the popular companies. So I'm not mentioning all the companies. This is just for a basic understanding. L&T is there, PWD is there, the DLF, Indian Railways, lot of big construction firms are there, which you need to understand. there is one of mainstream program which all of you should understand is electronics and communication engineering. So a lot of people used to ask me, I'm interested in ECE. So is there a scope of it? There is a huge scope of ECE today. So again, I'm telling you, you might be thinking he's saying there is a scope for each program because you see, there is a requirement of engineers in each and every program. But these industries, for example, there is a big industry, electronic and communication engineering. If you see Samsung or these mobile phone manufacturers, Apple, they require people. They will take ECE people, but they will only take people with good academic knowledge, good projectual knowledge, or good project in a engineering. Okay, it doesn't depend on the college that you study. It doesn't depend on the place you study. But if you really pursued ECE and gained required knowledge and developed some program or showcase some project, okay, so either you come up with a basic logic, basic system that can work on less battery, or a TV that can work on a thin frame. So these kind of innovations, if you are coming up with the by taking the help of your faculty and all. So today, ECE people can work, or they can use electronic devices like transistors, circuit boards, computers, mobiles, MP3 players, all these places they will be working on. But predominantly, the coursework that we'll be doing is all about analog and communications. For these courses also, again, I'm telling, maths is very much required. It's not easy to graduate or go get good grades in these courses because mathematics is highly involved in these courses. Either it's a digital signal processing course or either it's a analog communication. All these programs, you require a basic mathematical knowledge. This is the basic course structure, or you can say major course structure that is there in ECE. And electronics and communication engineers may choose career path in a lot of industries. Some of the industries I already told you: Samsung, Toshiba, Sony, Philips, Bharat Electronics. All these places, these all industries are very interested to hire people from ECE, and also they pay very highly for these candidates. Other career that is available today is electrical engineering, where electrical engineering is that kind of career where you'll be working on large circuits, okay, where you'll be working not only that semiconductor industry you can work on, you can work in thermal power plants also, because you will be working in a way in a bigger scale, or you can work in a smaller scale also. So electrical engineers can do that. Okay, so the major course structure, if you can see in electrical engineering today, is power systems, electrical machines, power generations, fiber optics, DC machines, and transformers. So you can get job today as an electrical engineer, as I told you, in thermal power stations, or as an instrument engineer, or as a system analyst, either in railways also, automobile industries also, aerospace engineering. I mean, aerospace also industry also you can get. Okay. So electrical engineering is not only limited to power industry. Please understand. Usually people think electrical means they will be working in on mobile phones or TVs or these things, or electrical engineers mean they will be working on power industry only. There are other domains also that will hire these people, but it will be based on the skills that you have. Okay, that is one thing you should understand. These are some of the Indian companies that I am naming you, who hires electrical engineers today. So very big companies, very highly paid salaries they used to offer for electrical engineers. Then next such career is, or such program that I want to tell is aerospace engineering. Today, whatever you see flying in our skies are one of the main concepts, I mean, which are developed by these aerospace engineers only. Either it's from a drone to a chopper to a commercial airplane to a war jet also. So these kind of technologies comes from predominantly, especially mechanical engineers, aerospace engineers, and electrical and communication engineers, all combined together can actually develop a big plane or something. So first thing you should understand as an aerospace engineer, so you will be dealing with subjects not only related to aerospace, but also related to mechanical engineering also, because This is dealing with aerodynamics, aircraft designing, as well as thermodynamics, how we can control the heat, or how we can control the fluid, because uh, when you are flying at a higher speeds, how you can design that aircraft. So a lot of flight mechanics, okay, aircraft propulsion, all these things you will be reading or learning in aerospace engineering. I know it's a hard thing to grasp everything in one webinar, but we keep doing this. And even we are trying to, one good thing for all applicants is we will try to come to your city once and conduct a program there, interact with all of you physically also. That also will happen to your respective cities. We will come, we will ask you to come on one single day to that place, and we will talk with all of you. Okay, so aerospace engineers today are responsible in working in big research institutes, as well as defense sector, or ISRO, or SpaceX, or NASA. So very big industries are with very huge budgets are working, are giving opportunities. Not only this, even we take commercial airlines like Boeing. Okay, all these big companies that gives these people jobs, aerospace engineers and all. So Airbus or Boeing, so you can work in various industries as aerospace engineer also. You see, some of our people usually get placed in Rolls Royce. So Rolls Royce, I don't know how many of you know, actually prepares engines for aeroplanes. Okay, so you can get placed in Rolls Royce company if you are studying aerospace engineering also. That's one thing you should understand. These are some of the companies in India actually take aerospace engineers. A lot of government agencies that I have mentioned here to hire aerospace engineers. There's a huge scope. Or if you are interested in more R&D, also more jobs are there. And almost we are reaching at the end where I will be talking about chemical engineering. Today, chemical engineering means people usually talk about they are mixing some chemicals in some lab. So, but their job will also be like that. No, today chemical engineering covers areas like biotech, nanotech, pharmaceutical, synthetic fiber, petroleum refineries. As I told you, how mechanical engineers get jobs in oil industry, these chemical engineers can get jobs in oil industries. All the big companies like maybe you can say Shell companies, Shell company, which is their which is a big oil company. They'll give jobs to these people. They work in a big petroleum refinery with a highly paid job, where no other people can easily get a job. Okay, you will be dealing or learning about all these course structure, organic chemistry or reactions, or fluid mechanics, or instrumentation, industry pollution control engineering. So a lot of subjects will be dealing, which has a lot of new age opportunities that are there. You don't know how much salary a person who is working in a petroleum refinery in UAE or Dubai is getting. It's very highly paid. Okay. Today, chemical engineers usually get placed there. But one thing you should understand: chemical engineers are one of the main reasons we are using smartphones today, because the battery is developed by chemical engineers. The chip that you use, the silicon chip, the raw material is given by a chemical engineer. So all these applications are there as a chemical engineer. It's not only about mixing some two chemicals and doing some chemical reactions is the role of a chemical engineer. Usually that's the perspective of lot of students when they are thinking about a chemical engineer. But there is a huge scope which you don't understand, because one of the most highest earning or big companies in our country is the semiconductor industry. In our country or the world, the semiconductor industry, where in semiconductor industry, that semiconductor industry is chip designing. Whatever chips that are there in your phones, laptops, or TVs or fridges, those are developed by these semiconductor industries, where the main people that they hire is a chemical engineer, because they need to process that silicon that they get, and they need to give it to electronics ECE guy uh, to actually develop a proper chip. So the raw material is given by a chemical engineer to develop a chip. Okay, there are a lot of prospects which you need to understand. And as I told you, ONGC, SR Oil, so big oil companies actually hire chemical engineers, and big pharmaceutical companies. I am not naming all of them, but big pharmaceutical industries, big oil industries hire these chemical engineers. Okay, I know all of you are now waiting. I have went through a crisp details of these engineering branches, but I want to utilize the next 10 minutes of this session is especially about AEEE phase one. First of all, as all of you are going through this process of AEEE phase one, I want to give you one golden rule which you all of you should understand before you join Amrita. As an Amrita aspirant, you might be receiving calls from various people because you would have filled your data in various websites or various portals. But as a university, our process is completely online. Okay, first thing you should understand, if somebody calls you, okay, if they are asking unwanted information or sharing unwanted information, for example, all the seat allotment process is online. If you are getting a seat from Amrita, I will not send you a mail. I will first, or sorry, we will show it only in the application portal. I hope all of you know, we will never send a mail. You are allotted this branch or program to you over a mail. Okay, it will be even you are interested in non-scholarship seat also. That seat allotment also will happen only in the application portal. If you believe somebody, okay, if you believe somebody and if you did a mistake of paying somebody, we are not responsible. The process is completely online. No need to come to any campus for seat allotment. But if you want to see our campuses, you are welcome in any working day. We will be happy to host you. You can come, you can visit our campus and you can see the campus. Okay. But every Friday, there will be counseling support that is given. That is the main thing we should understand. No agents are there for admission in Amrita. No other websites are there to collect the fees or confirm the seats. Okay. All the interaction with you, collecting the fee, uploading your documents, mailing you is for information only. We will only mail you to share information, not to collect fees through that any personal bank accounts. You can't even know the bank accounts of Amrita. We will never share any bank accounts with you. Please understand, this is a very important information for all of you. As a university, we will never share our bank information with you to pay the fee. If you want to pay the fee, if you are interested in Amrita, it will happen only through our portal. There is no agents for Amrita. One thing you should understand, all of you should join our Telegram channel. The link is there on our website because regular updates are posted there. So you will be getting in-hand experience or time-to-time updates from our counselors also, because every Friday session, all of you make use of it. Okay. Eligibility criteria, before I talk about AEEE phase one, eligibility criteria, one thing you should understand is every student who has more than 60% aggregate overall combined, okay, individually above 55. Okay, individually above 55. This is a mandatory eligibility that is required to pursue B.Tech in Amrita. There is no leniency in this regard. Even you wrote the exam, you got a very good rank in AEEE or very good rank in JEE, but you couldn't have this eligibility. We will straight away cancel that admission process after reviewing or verifying the documents you have submitted. So eligibility criteria, all of you should mandatorily go through this. Without this, you won't get admission in Amrita. There is no leniency in this regard. Okay. So one more thing all of you should understand related to helpline numbers. Okay. As a university, we will be calling you from this number 08069150838. Usually, until unless it's a very important information that needs to be shared with you, then only we will talk with you in mobile. But you can anytime ask our person to share an email after talking, and our email ID that you receive mail from, our official email ID. Okay, is AAA@amrita.edu. You will receive mails only from this or no reply @amrita.edu. If you haven't saw anybody sending an email, the domain like @amrita.edu, do not entertain them or do not believe them. Okay, please understand, for any queries related to admission, these are the numbers. This is the email ID that you need to follow. Okay, and to help all of you, I know I'll share important information related to slot booking, but again, I am doing one more webinar on 23rd January, especially giving you more details about how you can ace phase one. What are the important things you need to do before AEEE phase one? Okay, what kind of procedure you need to follow? What you need to carry for the exam? What is the process of AEEE phase one? What will happen after AEEE phase one? Why you need to attend both phases? Why it is important? Okay, and how you can actually get a scholarship seat through Amrita phase one. Okay, all these details I will be talking on January 23rd, 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Similar way. So, and as before I close or before I end, I want to showcase one thing, that as a university today, our vision is to give you world-class education, okay, through research and give you a best global impact. First thing you should understand, the campuses that we have are world class, and we offer not only engineering. If you are interested in other programs also, you can pursue. And we have a very beautiful campus in Amritapuri, which is in Kerala backwaters, which you can see how beautiful the campus is. And one of our good campus that you can see is Coimbatore, which is also our headquarters, and also Bengaluru, which is in the heart of our good metropolitan city. And Kochi is only for medical courses and arts and science courses. We have a campus in Mysuru. This is also only arts and science. And Chennai, we have engineering campus. Faridabad, Asia's largest hospital and medical health city campus. Here we have AI and data science with medical engineering. This is near to NCR. This is almost close to Delhi. Okay. It's in Delhi only, it's in NCR region. So Faridabad is Asia's largest hospital and medical health city campus, where we are offering one engineering program there. And one of our campus that newly came up 3 years before is Amaravati campus. This is also a 250-acre campus where all the engineering programs that I talked about are offered there. Okay. So before I close, one important information that you are already eagerly waiting for, the slot booking process will start by today 7 p.m. So first important thing all of you should understand is the main thing. The slot booking process, we will not send any link for you to book. Okay, we will only ask you to log into the application portal. On your dashboard, you can see book your slot. So you can click that, whatever city is available. If your first preference is Vijayawada, or if, for example, your first preference is Delhi, second preference is Bangalore, third preference is Chennai. If Delhi is available, your first preference, we will show that you can book and proceed. If Delhi is not available, we will show it as full. You can proceed with Bengaluru, your second preference. Like that, all these cities and processes are there, and you can actually book the slot in an easy way. And at 7 p.m., it will be starting. It's a first come, first serve basis. So if you can log in, initially you can see all the dates, all the time slots. If you log in after 5 days and saying, I want exam on February 1st only, now February 1st is full, what I should do means, we can't do anything. Okay, so whatever is available, you need to book it. Okay, that's the way this slot booking process will work. I hope all of you understood it, but let me go through some of the questions that all of you have posted. Let me just go through some of the questions. Okay, Maybe I got a lot of questions, but I will try to answer whatever is possible. So there is a fee structure that is updated for all these programs in the website where you can see in aeee.amrita.edu. So you can just download the fee structure there. Okay. Sir, I am willing to choose B.Tech in data science and AI. Is it necessary to take up any specializations or without it also can I study? See, specializations are a separate programs. For example, four programs are offered in Amrita. One is AI and data science. Second program is AI and data science with medical engineering. Then third program is AI and data science with autonomous systems. Then fourth program is AI and data science with cybersecurity systems. Okay, these are four different programs. Four are not same. So as you can see, the jobs offered by these AI and data science are huge and very highly paid also. And if any of the student today are interested to practice or look at our mock and model exams for AEEE phase 1, there is a website called CBT practice test, which happens on every Sunday, where you can actually go there, practice the similar kind of questions there, write an exam every Saturday or Sunday, you can practice there. That link will be shared with all of you over a email. Maybe you will receive it maybe tomorrow or day after. Okay, so you can go through it, but I hope you understood today choosing or studying engineering is not the only thing, but choosing the right engineering branch and having passion for that, having passion to study it for 4 years and graduating is a very important task. Okay, so don't choose these branches or program just because all your friends are taking, your relatives told this program is good. If you pursue this, you will get highly paid 1 crore salary, 3 crore salary you will be getting. Don't do these things today. As a person, as a counselor, as a deputy manager in Amrita, I will tell you this program is good, only join this program. But your relatives will say, no, 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 this program is good, you need to join this program. Your parents will say different thing because all these people keep suggesting you a lot of things, advising you these programs. But next 4 years, how you are going to study, how you are going to get marks is entirely based on your effort, your hard work. Okay, choose it wisely. Don't just randomly pick this because you're investing lakhs of money in this. And if you're not interested, don't do this kind of decisions because it's your future. The 4 years, what you're going to do here is going to decide where you end up as a person in your career. Okay, so choose it wisely, make a wise decision, explore and research about these things, keep attending programs like this and all, because I see a lot of questions are there, but it's mostly repetitive kind of questions only, where I already answered. So examination dates, I hope all of you know now. AEEE phase 1 is happening on February 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. February 3rd is only on some select centers only, but predominantly it's happening in February 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. Okay, for that, slot booking will start from today evening 7 p.m. and all of you can start the slot booking. If any changes are there, we will inform. The slot book, for to do slot booking, we will send you a WhatsApp or email that slot booking is live. Okay, please don't panic. Okay, if you haven't received, that means we will send all three communications: SMS, WhatsApp, and email. Any one of the communication you will receive. Once you receive that email, mark it as safe or not as spam. If check your spam folders also. Okay, and please wait for that SMS or WhatsApp or email, then only you start your slot booking. Okay, we will be available. And once slot is booked, no matter the reason, it won't be changed. Even you call our counselors, even you mail, it won't be changed at all. So don't do it just randomly. This also. So best take your time, think about what are the other commitments that you have, then only book this exam slot. Okay, so please make sure that whatever instructions that are there on the portal before you do the slot booking, read them carefully. And one more important thing, don't do slot booking from mobile phones. Okay, because in mobile phones, some instructions might be missed because it's a small screen. So whenever you are going to do a slot booking, either if you don't have access to computer, go to a net cafe, or take some system from your friend or somebody and do slot booking from computer to have or to check all the instructions clearly on your screen. So that is my advice. So you are responsible student, take decisions wisely, make or gather information about these branches wisely. And I suggest all of you to complete slot booking before January 25th. So we will be announcing the last date in the mail also. I suggest all of you complete the slot booking before January 25th. Okay. And main thing all of you should understand, admit card will be available for download only on January 27th onwards. Even though you book the examination slot today, your admit card or your hall ticket, some people will call it hall ticket, some people will call it admit card will be available. Admit card will have your center address. As of now, once you book the slot, you will get only confirmation about which city you are going to write, what exam slot you are going to write. But which address you need to go, that will be given to you only on January 27th on the admit card. Admit card is mandatory for you to carry to the exam with a government ID. So please download this admit card and keep it with you once you received it on January 27th. Anyway, on 23rd, I will meet all of you. I will address all your issues related to slot booking, relation to admit card, all these things. And why you need to write AEEE phase 1, I will be informing you there in that session. We will discuss a lot more, and even you can go through research all these programs about these programs and also come back to me with lot of doubts today, whatever doubts you have. I know one thing you should understand, the examination, JEE examination, if you are preparing, this is an easy exam to crack. If you ask me how much the difficulty of the questions or the paper is, if you are really preparing for any competitive exam, I'm not only talking about a JEE. If you are preparing for any engineering competitive exam, you can easily crack this exam. The difficulty level is moderate only, not that difficult. Okay. So whatever you are doing now as an aspirant preparing for engineering, okay, and some of the people are asking where this program is offered, is that program is better, is this is tough. These are all traditional questions. I know traditional fears, but we will slowly discuss these things in the coming days because I don't want to take much of your time today. And all of you be prepared for slot booking and wait for this email and WhatsApp communication for us for slot booking details. Okay, once again, all the best to all the students, and I hope all of you got a basic crisp knowledge about the engineering branches. I will talk about more in detail about these things going forward, but stay tuned to this platform, amrita.ibentos.com. Whatever event we are doing, we will be doing in this platform only. Even you can watch the previous webinars here, post your queries here. One of our person will be answering these things. Okay. Thank you everyone for attending. I hope all of you will have a good day. Please do slot booking very carefully, and we will see you soon on January 23rd for the next session about AEEE phase 1 and how to download your admit card, all these details. Thank you everyone.